where's the book?
And we're back.
We're back for scenario 2. Oh no, yeah, scenario 2.
Welcome to Strategy Battle Games on the GBHL YouTube video. You're here, your host GBHL Damien.
And GBHL Jamie, and it's the Trust of Arnor scenario 2.
Scenario 2 now, Fellowship of the Ring Journey Book campaign.
Indeed. So participants are 9 Dundain and the Witch King of Angmar with 8 Ringwraiths.
And what happened in the first scenario?
First scenario, we saw the Ringwraiths got kicked out of Brandybuck.
Yeah.
By the
They got tanked by 9 Dundain.
yeah, it was just grim.
But this time, much better chance for the Ringwraiths.
Yep. So this represents the South Farthing of the Shire. The good player deploys 6 rangers in their deployment area, so that's 12 inches from your board edge. And this is the last chance for the rangers to stop the Nazgul before they reach the Shire. The evil player wins the game if at least half the evil force, 5 in this case, exit the western table edge, which is your table edge.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Special rules: it's the last stand. The rangers are prepared to sell their lives as dearly as they can to prevent the Ringwraiths from reaching the Shire. And for this, they will re-roll any courage test they are called to take because they need all the help they can get. The pursuit. To represent the desperate pursuit of the Dundain from Sarn Ford, at the end of each of his movement phases, the good player may bring D3 Dundain not deployed at the start of the game or that have been removed as casualties from the eastern board edge.
So that's up to a maximum of 9.
There's a maximum of 9 on the board at one time, yeah. New models may not charge, but may otherwise act normally. So, good. Just they can still shoot them. On the Nazgul, at the end of each of the evil player's movement phases, he may roll D3. This is the number of Ringwraiths that will arrive from the eastern board edge. Newly arrived models may not charge, but otherwise act normally. Cool. So I start with no models on the board and just roll D3 each time until they come on. You start with 6 and may bring on D3.
So they come on one at a time for me to pick them off.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
That's what I'm expecting.
As before, we are using the old school rules, so kind of no special strikes, no heroic strikes, and no -1 for moving shoot.
Yeah, that's correct. They're the big ones.
They're the big stuff.
Yeah. So we'll go into the scenario now.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's the start of the game. Roll for priority, I guess. I get 5. So I win priority. At the end of my movement phase, I roll a D3. I'm going to bring on 3 wraiths.
Would you like the Witch King?
So the Ringwraiths moved on 3 from this board edge, moved up 6, and the rangers being out of range have moved 6 forwards towards them. And I have to bring on D3 rangers. I need to bring on 1 ranger on this board edge. Where's he going to come on? Harass them with bow fire.
Tang.
So the 1 bow shot?
Yep.
Please don't kill him.
Wouldn't that be something?
He hits.
He hits.
It's a 1. That's not a kill, that's good.
Not enough. Not enough.
So priority. 3. And it goes to evil. Come back after their movements. And then rolling for D3 more wraiths to come on. 1 wraith comes on this turn. And for the 4th wraith, he's coming on the opposite side of the board to try and run a clear path off. So we'll come back after the Dundain's movement and see how many reinforcements join them. Rangers have moved up either 3 inches or 6 inches to run over here, try and tag that wraith. This guy's moved 3, and we're now going to roll for the reinforcements. They can have up to 2. They get 1 more. He moves on just behind here to pop some shots off there. Damien doing throwing the dice all over the place. So shooting.
Yep, these two, the 2 that aren't the Witch King.
2 that aren't the Witch King, so 1 hits. 6 by, well, 4 I guess, with a point of might. Point of might kills one of them.
Kills go on the end.
No! 1 down.
Good shot.
4 more to kill. Camera panning is too fast. Sorry, camera.
It's because you're too extreme. So this guy's got a clear shot. The one on the end.
Yep.
And then 1, 2 have got in the ways. And this guy, he had a clear shot that the guy just killed. So these left 3 in the ways of the Witch King.
3 in the ways of the Witch King? Yep.
3 shots within the ways. So that's them.
All hit.
They all hit. And he's got 1, he's got 2. I think this guy's got 2.
3 in the ways, so
he's that one.
Yep.
So first in the way.
Good trees,
he
good trees.
doesn't get through. So this is hit the Witch King.
Yep. 6s by 5s.
3.
That's a 1.
And then there's 1 clear shot here.
1 clear shot.
The Ringwraith on the end.
Yep.
He misses.
And he misses. Good, good. And we're holding for priority. We get a 3. And good get a 4. So good gets to move first. We come back after their movement, and they're going to get 1 reinforcement this turn. So, Ringwraith number 2 is going to try and transfix this ranger here with 1 dice. He needs a 3+ to do it. And he does it on a 5.
I use a point of will.
Yep, to try and resist.
Yeah,
resist on a 5. And this guy will.
It's the Witch King.
The Witch King will try and transfix the Ringwraith. No, the Ringwraith, the ranger straight ahead. Again on a 3+ to cast. On a 5.
I resist. On a 6.
Stop it! Damien, you're not playing!
Sorry.
And then D3 more. Ringwraiths are going to turn up. 3 more turning up. Arrived. We've got, firstly, number 5 is going to try and cast Transfix on this ranger on a 3.
Doesn't cast it, it's a 1.
Oh no. The model that is the Drummer Lake will now attempt to transfix him.
Yep.
No. And the last one will also attempt it on a 3.
Gets it. Which one was that?
That was Jamie's mine sword up.
Okay.
So cast on a 3.
And he will attempt to resist it.
Yep.
Which he does.
On a 5.
Cool.
And that is the end of movement. Going into shooting.
Yep. Have I moved?
Yes, because you brought on the reinforcements.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Shooting. This is a very confusing scenario.
It's just so much bookkeeping.
So
no one's transfixed.
These guys can shoot there.
Yep.
So he's going to have an in the way at the Witch King. He's going to have an in the way at the Witch King. He's going to have 2 clear shots here.
Yep.
So 2 clear shots at this guy.
Yep.
1 hits. Doesn't move.
Good.
2 shots at the Witch King in the ways.
Yep. Both hit.
Both hit.
In the ways.
1 gets through.
1 gets through.
Doesn't move. That guy there.
With an in the way.
In the way.
Yep.
Go for the Witch King.
Hits. Gets past.
Does
6.
6.
Needs, well, into 4 if he's got might.
He gets a 4.
It's a 4. It is. Spear up, back.
We don't have a spear up
So
back.
he could go point of might.
He's got a point of might. He kills the Witch King.
Oh no.
Outstanding.
Fantastic work. The guy at the back here who's used his might already is going to be shooting the remaining Wraith over there.
Needs a 3. Ah, he
It's
misses.
a 2. And we've got 1 shot from this ranger here at the model that is the Drummer Lake.
Needs a 3.
He hits.
6 by 5. He gets the 6.
Oh no.
He gets a 4. He'll use a point of
Point
might.
of might and kill him off. Well, this is a great attempt by the Ringwraiths here.
They are snipers.
What is
That
going
is
on?
pointing spear back. He
Yep.
uses point of might.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. I have full faith that they will get off
Better
the
than
board.
mine.
Great. Burning the Wraiths. Priority.
He will get a 5. Could get 5.
Goes to evil this time.
Yeah.
Good move first last time.
I'll take that for him.
Ringwraith 2 here is going to attempt a black dart on the guy in front of him as he used his. Yeah, they both did. They both resisted.
Pointing spear.
We're going to use 2 dice and we're going to black dart him on a 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. To wound, we get a 6. So his fate point, I guess. Yay!
This guy?
Killed. Yeah. It's him.
Kill him.
Yeah. So he'll come on as a reinforcement for you this turn.
Cool.
And then I need D3 more with, so 1, 2, 3 of dead, 4, 5, 6, 7, so I can get up to 2. I get 1 this turn. It has joined the fray, and he's going to attempt to transfix this ranger, which he does on a 3.
He's in 6 will.
Yep.
And that ranger is pointing spear back, and he has a will point.
He has a will
He's going
point.
to try and resist.
He
He got to
fails.
2, and he's used his might.
Good, 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 good. Right, we'll come up after ranger movement, and they get their reinforcements, which he will come on. To charge one of the Ringwraiths, he needs a 6 re-roll at it.
Yes.
He loves it.
Bosh.
He's in. And then the reinforcement came on right behind the Wraiths over here to get some shots in the back. But we got 2 so far, with in the ways shooting at the Ringwraith at the front.
In 3s.
1 hits.
1 hits in the way. Gets through.
Yes, sir.
6 by 5.
6 by 5.
That's the one.
And the guy at the back shooting the Wraiths in the face.
Gets a 3.
He hits, yeah. Yeah, no.
It's a 4. It's not enough.
Good.
And straight on to the combat phase?
Combat, yeah. So 1 on 1.
Get 6.
Oh, the 4. You get it? 6s.
What?
Still him. So, 1 more Wraith that drops and the game is over. We move on to the Hobbity scenarios where hopefully the Hobbits will
Order shall be restored.
still win.
Right.
5, so it goes to the Rangers this time.
Yes.
Yep. Yes. And his courage test here to charge in against this Wraith.
Needs a 6. Oh, he
Yeah,
makes
that's
it.
it. And he is in. So now it is Wraith movement.
Yep.
Yep. So this Wraith has moved forwards and is going to attempt to, not a tree over, command the Ranger in front of him to charge him. So, how many which will have you got left?
Got 7.
7, oh yeah, 2 will. Needs a 4+ to cast.
Oh,
On a
get
6.
6.
So
Chuck my 1 dice to resist. Get a 5.
Ooh.
No, I'll save my might.
Save the might, okay. So he goes into combat with him there. Wraith number 5 here is now going to attempt to transfix this Ranger, who is...
I don't know.
I
don't think he's laid
spear
the appearance
kneeling.
yet. Yeah, crouching, spear up.
Crouching tiger, hidden spear, I don't know. So it's a 3+ to transfix him, and we don't cast that. And the Wraith behind will attempt the exact same thing. And that's cast on a 5.
No, I'm going to resist. Yes.
Yep. Wraith has appeared, he's come on here, he's going to use 1 dice to transfix another guy.
That's Ringwraith 4, isn't it?
Yes, that's Ringwraith number 4. He's going to attempt to transfix the Ranger in combat, and he cast a 4.
And which Ranger is that?
Brand new one.
Brand new spear pointing.
Yep.
He's got a will.
He's got a will point, which he fails, so he's
cast on a
transfixed.
4.
Yeah. Cool, so we'll work out what can shoot in a sec. So we've got 2 shots here at the guys in front, and 2 shots from the guys at the back at him. This guy has no might left, however.
So he's on a purple dice.
He's a purple dice.
So 3 hits,
3 hits,
including the guy with no might. And we need 6s by 5s.
6 by 5s, yeah. And none of them do it. Yes! And we got some combats
We do it.
against 2 transfixed guys. So we got the Shadow Lord up front. You got a 2. We get a higher than a 2. 4s to wound.
Doesn't wound. Fate point.
He passes it. He's still there. And he had his might point left as well. And then it's Jamie's sword down versus the transfixed guy at the back.
1.
We get a 3. And we wound him.
Wound. I'll take a fate point. And
Passes
saved.
Good, good. And then we'll stop there and we'll come to the next turn in a second. So we're rolling for the next turn's priority.
I've got a 4.
Evil get a 5, so it goes to evil.
Yeah.
This is only heroics.
Oh, almost certainly.
Yeah, we'll come back once we've decided. Ranger here, who has got all this stuff taken off him now, is going to call a heroic move to attempt to charge these 2 here.
That's why I'll save the might.
That's why I save a might, so he needs a 6. And he can re-roll it.
I can re-roll it.
Because of the Trust of Arnor.
Oh, the Trust of Arnor, my favourite rule.
So he gets in
Trust
with
of
it.
Arnor. Takes both of those guys.
Yep. And this guy down here, also called the heroics, because he can charge both of these 2.
Yeah.
So he needs a 6,
And
and he gets it, so he is in on those
6
2.
heroics.
So I can move 1 guy here, who will just trap.
Yep.
Why not? And we'll come back after the Ranger movement. For clarity, I decided not to spend 3 will points on 1 combat, and ran the Shadow Lord Ringwraith forward just to try and get 1 off if it's possible at all. But we've got 2 shots with might going at him from those 2.
In 3s.
Good.
There's the 1. 6 by 5.
Good, good. And then we've got 2 combats.
Yep.
My 2 on your 1 there.
Yep. He's got no might.
He's got a might, he gets a 4. We get 5s.
He's got no fate.
Double 4s.
Takes him out.
He's down. He's going to come back nice and healthy next turn. Because that's what Arnor needs.
I was like, kill him, give him his stuff.
And then a 2 on 1 hit down here as well.
So
Arnor get a 6. The Ringwraiths get a 3. So a single 6.
6 will end it.
Yep. Oh, so close. So, priority. We got 5.
5.
So Rangers get it this time because they heroic moved last time. Charge.
Definitely remember that.
Yeah. Cool. This Ranger here is going to try and charge them both to take them down. He fails.
Trust of Arnor.
Trust of Arnor, yep. You can re-roll it.
Yeah.
And he's in this
Classic
time.
trust.
What's the actual roll clear? It's not Trust of Arnor, is it? The Last Stand.
It's an entirely different word.
The Trust of Arnor is the name of the scenario.
This guy's charging Shadow Lord.
Yep.
Makes it.
He makes it. And we've got this guy charging the guy in front down here.
Yeah,
He's
makes
in
it.
as well. And this was a reinforcement that was sorely needed for Arnor.
Yep.
So I've got my guy, he's just going to charge in.
Yep.
Why not? No shooting, so combats.
Yep.
1-on-1 with Shadowlord at the front. Shadowlord gets a 4, you get a 3, so needs a 4.
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Spear.
Does not have 2 points of might.
He's got might. Oh yeah, you high. Yeah.
Needs a 4 to wound. Is he wounded? He's got a fate
point.
He passes it.
Passes it.
And Shadowlord can drop a will point.
Yep. Do that in a minute.
Give me a sec. These 2-on-1 here.
Yep.
Ranger gets a 4. Wraiths get 2s.
Take it.
So a 6. No, can't even mic that up. So they move back. And then it's 2-on-1 down here as well. Rangers get a 4. Ringwraiths get a 2 and a 1. Point of might.
Has he got it? He's new.
He's new.
He's used it.
Oh,
No might.
he's
Can't
used
do
it. Can't do it. So we'll come back after we've knocked off all the Wraiths' will. So rolling for the next turn's priority. Go to get a 6. And he will get a 3. So we'll roll for Courage Chest to charge in.
Yep.
So we've got the guy at the front
This guy
charging the Shadowlord. He fails it, but it's their last stand, and so he gets it.
And he goes.
He'll be in, do you reckon?
No, I think he's too far. Yeah, he's out.
Just out.
He'll run over here.
Cool.
This guy charges the one at the front.
Yep. Fails it.
Rerolls.
Reroll it. He still fails it. And the next one
that's
here.
Unfortunate.
This guy with no might.
Oh, I didn't see him.
He fails it. He fails it. Good.
Yeah.
Yes, fantastic.
That one now charges the front one.
Yep. This guy's got no might.
No,
Fails it.
Fails it.
Good.
Fails it again.
Point
Unless
of
he's got a point of will, he's the guy whose new point. He doesn't have a point of will.
Yes! And this guy here attempts to charge both. Yeah, he
gets
makes
in.
it. And he charges both.
I just failed 6 courage tests in a row.
It's good.
You should try that.
Needing 6s. Yeah, that's good going.
Stuff.
So the rest of the Rangers will move forwards.
That's it. Yeah, and he'll only move 3. And he'll only move 3.
Okay, so come back after the Wraith movement with any magic they want to do. So after movement, the Wraiths ran up 6, decided to preserve their will, not cast anything. They got 2 shots.
So I've got this guy who has got a point of might in purple, and this guy who hasn't got a point of might shooting at these 2.
Yep.
So they both hit.
Both hit. 6s by 5s.
Remember, the purple one has got a point of might.
And of course he gets the 6. So a single 4 wins it.
That's
a 6. So one of these goes down, poof,
And with that,
and that is too many dead for the Ringwraiths to make it through. So that is a well-defended Arnor thing, I guess. well done, Arnor. Good shake hand again.
Dude, we're going to into a post-battle bat rep breakdown.
Yeah.
Welcome to the post-battle bat rep breakdown.
Yeah.
So another win for the Rangers.
The win for the Rangers, yeah.
So
So
we're stalling you, we're holding you back.
holding back. But for the story, we're going to assume the Ringwraiths have got through to the Shire.
Yeah, rather than being absolutely
shut down.
struck down. That's the first time I've ever played that.
Yeah.
I've never played either of those. How did you find that?
It feels horribly imbalanced. Like,
Yeah.
as the Ringwraith player, it feels very tough because you've got so many little bonuses with the might points everywhere,
Yeah.
and the fact that you've got none to count, or I've got none to counter.
I tell you what, I think the problem is that I can shoot you so well. Because I killed 5 and I killed 4 of them with shooting.
Yeah.
And I think we said the first No, the 4 of them, all 4 of them ones.
Got
I killed the
6s.
combat, got a 6 and then rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Oh no, the last one got a 6. So 3 of them
yeah.
rolled a 6 and then got a 4, so use the point of might. It's like, and then they're gone because they don't even have fate.
Yeah.
And the best case scenario is for you to get into combat, at which point you start losing your will.
Yeah.
I mean, you did. You ate away at my might. I used 5 might, so I had.
5 died.
Yeah, and I think I had a couple of these regenerate.
Yeah,
so I still had a few on the table.
I think they don't need to regenerate.
No, they don't.
They don't
They
need
really
that.
don't.
No.
But I also think it's possibly doable because I think I got lucky with the shooting.
Yeah.
Like
losing some very early on.
Yeah.
And also, I think there were 2 turns where did I only bring 1 on?
Yeah.
I think if you get 3, 3, 3,
yeah,
then you could quite quickly power through.
And you were down to your will on who was left. I don't know which one of these was the one who died.
Yeah.
But you had like 9, 7, 4, 3, 5, 4, 6, 4, 4. So a lot of them were down to 4. The Shadow Lord guy was down to 3.
Yeah.
So you know, if they'd come up against a couple more fights, they were going to evaporate anyway.
Yeah. I think that key to it is just trying to keep them all together in one place.
Yeah, maybe.
And
but
just.
then,
I
I think in the last game we played, the first scenario, me having all of them together helped me because I could trap your Ringwraiths. Whereas in this one, I actually thought it was going to be a much fairer game
because it's so spread
I was
out.
having to spread out, and one Dundain against one Ringwraith is a much fairer contest.
Yeah.
And maybe we were saying it might be fair if you just line up 9v9.
Yeah.
And you don't get the Rangers don't get reinforcements.
Rangers don't get reinforcements, and the Ringwraiths all start on the board. I think that would be a better change. Even if it's something like, even if the first one, if you can't be within 3 inches of another model to begin with.
Yeah.
So you do have to spread out. You can't just clump up.
The other thing though, that I will say about that, and this is I think the first time I've ever said this after a scenario about Rat.
Yeah.
I didn't really enjoy that.
No.
It was hard work.
Lots and lots of bookkeeping.
You've got 9. Even I mean, we had 2 models that were the same for the Ringwraiths, but we had different physical models. And even then, doing this when they've got the exact same stat line was hard. And then with the 9 Dundain as well.
9 Dundain, all with the Might Will Fate that come back on.
I know you had some of these, but new pointing spear back, crouching pulling arrow front, crouching pulling arrow back, firing arrow up 2, and this sort of thing. It's like it takes you out of the game a bit because you're going, who's he and what's he got and what's he got.
Does he have might? Does he have might? I think it might be fairer if they just don't have any Might Will Fate.
Yeah, what the Dundain?
Yeah,
maybe.
They've got a decent enough stat line. There's enough of them.
Because the courage gets me. Although there was a brilliant time when I failed 6 courage tests in a row.
Despite.
And they were all 4 or less.
Yeah.
Good times. I was trying to give you a hand.
Thanks. It didn't work.
So
you shot too many.
Yeah, for the first time ever, I'm going to say I wouldn't particularly recommend playing that.
No, scenario 1 and 2, I think, aren't needed in this.
They're also added on. They're not even in the book.
No,
you know, there's a hint that the Dundain have protecting the Shire.
Yeah, but
these skirmishes don't happen. And I think, like you say, you could balance that. I think 9v9, no reinforcements, is a different kind of game.
Yeah. That allows the Ringwraiths to get through, and then you can start doing the next ones without having to make up that there's the Ringwraiths just got through anyway.
I felt like I had to concentrate too hard on that.
Yeah.
It felt like a tournament game or something, you know, not like a scenario. I was like, what are we doing? Who's doing what?
Who's doing what? Yeah.
But yeah, always a pleasure to share the board with you, sir. Obviously.
So next up, we've got scenario 3. Which
is 43 Ringwraiths against 49 Dundain.
Who's going to win? They're definitely the Dundain.
It will be the Dundain.
It will always be the Dundain. It's shortcuts make long delays, and that includes the Hobbits, Frodo, Sam and Pippin, and Gildor.
That'll be cool.
Against 3 Ringwraiths.
Okay, we know those things.
Yeah, we
can do that. We can do that. That should be fun. I think I've played that before.
Yeah.
And that was quite fun.
You've made a few notes about.
Oh, have
things.
I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My scenario improvement
Lost
notes.
in the Woods. Yeah.
Cool. So that will be scenario 3 of our Fellowship of the Ring campaign.
Yeah, which has had a bit of a slow start.
And again, nothing that's happened yet affects the campaign. It only affects the good heroes.
Just affects the
Okay.
It's just a bit of a prelude into the campaign. Now though, it can affect the heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So look out for that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we'll be on it soon.
That's good.
Until then, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Support your hobby. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
And I'm a happy strategy battle gamer.